Hey Scorpio, it's me Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys and I don't know reading, as in I don't know when the hell I'm releasing this. So I don't know, but let's see if the universe knows, because it always knows. God, angels, universe, hey. And yeah, I'm a little tired, so you're gonna hear that in my voice, unless we get some batted cards, and then you're gonna hear my vibration jump through this damn phone. All right, God, angels, universe, what do you want Scorpio to know? Scorpio, do your thing. What messages do you need? I'm hearing you need to know why. Well, look at that. Ooh, some of you guys are feeling shortchanged and you want justice. I demand justice, Alex. Somebody's afraid to speak up. Look at this monkey shit right here. Oh, sword. Sword them. Oh, child. Cutmaster Flex 2 years ago, right? Sorry. I'm a girl from the Bronx, so I grew up in the rap era. So I, by default, you know, I'm always going to go back to the crates, as we used to say. Look at all these swords. Sword, 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 sword. Scorpio, what's on your mind? Or not? Angels, are, should we put the second row out or should we speak to the first one? They're saying we want to do something different by we're going to put 3 rows out before speaking to any of them. Are you serious? Quit shitting me, angels? That means I'm going to have to read like all 48 of these cards? Truth hurts. Sword them. Sword them. Magician. I just did a collective reading. It's currently uploading. And that collective reading was like somebody is telepathically trying to get you to come back. When I saw the magician, when I flipped the magician over and I saw the Queen of Swords, I feel like somebody's trying to reverse this Queen of Swords decision, whatever that is or was. Now, what I'm also hearing about that Queen of Swords is, you know, she's freaking intelligent. Sorry for the camera shake. She's like logical at its best, okay? And with the Magician card, that's like manipulation, right? So automatically I think about like gaslighting or yeah, manipulation or brainwashing or something like that. Like somebody's trying to manipulate your decision, or angels just said too that they're coming up with their own version or definition of your truth. Okay. Okay. Now with the Two of Swords, here we go, right? With the Two of Swords, I feel like, and yeah, I'm supposed to put them all out, but I ain't doing all that. With the Two of Swords, that's kind of like being at a stalemate. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to speak to nobody. Just leave me alone, right? Your intuition is like, listen, okay, I don't need you to have ears. You gonna listen to me, right? I do kind of feel too, some of you guys are relying heavily on your intuition right now because for some reason you don't have clarity when it comes to something. Again, sword them, sword them, sword them, sword them, sword them. You got your energy right now, Scorpio. You're in your air sign, your air placement, communication, thought, and you're in your head, right? And you're in your head about a decision. Angels are saying you don't know why this decision was made. Now, here's the funky shit, Scorpio. Some of y'all made this decision and you don't know why you made it, but you're happy that you did make it and you felt like, hey, I made it for a good reason, even if I don't know what that reason is, right? Here's the thing, and here's the reason. And by the way, for those of you who are looking for closure or an explanation, here it is right here. Whatever decision you just made, you made it because there was no balance, right? There was no balance. You felt like this person giving away charity and giving away knowledge and information and communication to the needy, or what is the term? Less fortunate. Thank you, angels. To the less fortunate, whatever that means to you. I don't give a shit if less fortunate was, you know, somebody who works 3 jobs and didn't have a lot of time. It was almost like the time you gave them was so valuable, even if they didn't have a lot. So that's just me, you know, again, bringing in just a different perspective as far as what you were giving away versus what they needed. Angels are also saying to me too, with that Six of Pentacles, it was almost like you were dealing with somebody maybe who needed you more than you needed them. Oh, Lord. And yeah, come on, let's bring it in. Y'all know the Six of Pentacles is breadcrumbing, right? I just kind of feel like you got the Justice right there. That's justice. It's balance. There was no balance here. And instinctually, you knew, oh, this is a deep message. Angel said you knew there was no fortune there, by the way. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's, you know, your destiny. Like, your destiny was not to be fucking breadcrumb Scorpio. Shit. We don't even like bread. Bring me a steak. You know what I mean? Like, instinctually, you knew there was something better. Justifiably, this is stressed. What is the Nine of Swords in the Justice card? This situation stressed you out, and you knew the only way that you can get rid of it was to get rid of it. Ooh, I love when angels do some shit like that. The only way for you to get rid of it is to get rid of it, right? That was the best thing for you to do. I do feel like you have Angels just said the language of this Queen of Swords is short and sweet. You drop this bomb and got the hell on. Oh man, you, whatever your message was, it was short and sweet. It's like, look, I quit. Y'all have a great day. Right? Like, no explanation. That's why truth and clarity is needed here. So here's the thing, and you know, again, sword them, right? Like, here are the higher swords in the outcome position, so to speak. Whatever this was tough on you. You got the double nines there. It was tough on you mentally, and it was tough on you realistically. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you couldn't see, you couldn't believe, you didn't have the strength to take another step. So it was like, yo, I need a minute right now. I really want to say to you, Scorpio, you have communication coming along, but I hate those fucking messages. But that Page of Swords, you know, that Page of Swords is curiosity. You know, somebody may out of the blue just call you like, yo, can I see you? And you're like, nope. Stop. All right. I'm trying to be sleepy, Scorpio. Now with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is moving on to smoother waters. Away from the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is knowing you're going to lose and leaving so you don't take the L, right? So the Five of Swords to an extent is almost like, let me go on and head down the road because I ain't going to win this fight. This is regret. This is regret. Do some of y'all feel like you ended this too soon? Or, okay. So the strong message I'm getting here from this Eight of Swords is you couldn't see a way out of this situation. So it's almost like you're going back and you're validating your decision to leave or walk away or end whatever you cut off, or, you know, cut something, right? Like, I feel like the Eight of Swords is you kind of like reviewing it and going over it over and over and over and over. And I feel like leaving, I feel like for some of you guys, you could only default to leaving, right? In other words, leaving was the only thing you could do to free yourself from this situation. Now we have the Magician here again with the Queen of Swords, Cut Master Flex. You know what I feel like, Scorpio? I feel like personally, this feels like a web to me, right? And I don't know if this is how you're viewing love in relationships, or this particular situation, whether it was a relationship, a person, you know, whether or not I want to keep this dog, or do I want to have a dog? Do I want the commitment? Whatever that long-term solution or situation was, for you mentally, it felt like a web. It felt like it was distracting, and like you were stuck, and like you were messy, and like you couldn't move freely, and like it was, you know, it was very uncomfortable, right? It was incredibly mentally uncomfortable. Angels are saying, and I don't see it here yet, but angels are saying that Seven of Swords, it was almost like instinctually you kind of felt like somebody did not have the best intentions for you, right? You felt like something was off. That's what that knee-jerk reaction was. That's why you ended this without knowing why you ended it. So when you go back and you look at it now, it was like, yo, I mean, I see it a little bit, but I don't really know, but I trust God in the universe. So if this was supposed to happen, if this was supposed to end, if this kind of came out of the blue and I just laid down my sword and cut that shit off, it was justifiable. It was universally justifiable. You manifested this cut. You manifested this severance in whatever this situation was. I don't want to say to you it was a test, because I don't really feel like it was a test per se, but I feel like you felt like a bug in a spider's web. You felt like you were somebody's prey. You felt like there was a threat that was headed towards you. These are all of your fucking tentacles going up. Now that I'm thinking about it, those are all of your tentacles, all of your alarms. And we have the High Priestess right there. So I know this was subconscious. Something didn't sit right with you. You were stressed. You were worried. You were anxious. Some of y'all was having fucking nightmares. Every time you dealt with this situation, it was a struggle for you. You really couldn't see a positive outcome from this situation. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head out of this. I don't even know why. I mean, it looks good on paper, but instinctually, this shit was messy as fuck, Scorpio. That's why I appreciate you, Scorpio, so much. Because again, a lot of you guys, you don't even know it. That's why angels are always telling you guys to keep your heart open, because your heart is that emotional warning system, right? Your heart is a part of your instincts, right? Your moon placement in your zodiac sign or your birth chart has to do with your instincts and being able to pick some shit up. And even though you could not physically identify the threat, instinctually some shit wasn't right. Some shit wasn't right. And it's crazy on how this message snuck up on me, because y'all saw angels said nope, they said put them all out, but I stopped. That's right, because I'm, you know, I make my angels work. It's like I don't feel like putting them out. Let's try it a different way. My angels are like GPS, rerouting. God damn it, she ain't following our instruction again. It is what it is. They know me. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. I don't know if I said this in a previous Scorpio reading, but I feel like your status could have been affected. Your home. Somebody couldn't make a home because they had crumbs instead of coins. I don't know what these sounds are that y'all are making, but I need y'all to stop. Four of Cups. That's unrequited love to me. Queen of Cups. That's unconditional love. Tower. How many goddamn towers we got? Two? Uno, dos? I thought I saw a third one. Star. Judgment. Yeah, you made the decision and you don't even know why you made the decision, but you made it. And this reading here, Scorpio, is your validation and confirmation. You made the right decision. You made the right decision. How many fours? Two? Okay, we got 2 fours. Angels are saying to me, you knew not to let your emotions get involved too. Because if you had let your emotions get involved, this would have been a completely different situation. You would have gone all in. You would have stayed in the situation. And Scorpio, we know, we've talked, right, about your emotions and how they block your intuition, right? That's that rose-colored, murky, dense, lower. It's beautiful. It's sweet lower energy. But falling in love and being in love, look at the term, falling in love. It automatically puts you at an energetic disadvantage, right? So although it feels good and the hormones make you feel like, oh my God, I'm floating on the world, energetically, it's like, bitch, get your ass up. Like, I can't see you. Can you see me? Oh no, because you got them damn rose-colored glasses on. That's what love is for you. But with this Four of Pentacles, excuse me, Four of Cups on the Justice card, you held back. Angels are also saying too, it's because you were too damn stressed. I can't with y'all. I can't. I don't even want to talk no more. There was something that you couldn't shake mentally. And because you couldn't shake it mentally, your emotions would not be activated. That was by design. So what is the Queen of Cups? That's a bit of a monkey wrench. Oh, somebody wants to know if you really love them. Angels are saying they might have seen you as cold, and they're now curious if you ever had love for them in the first place. Tower card is going to come out of nowhere. You could get a message that's like, you probably never even loved me. Okay, don't do that. It's a Tower card again. That's you, Scorpio, with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Because they're hurting. Somebody's hurting. Somebody's down on their knees and they need closure. That's what that is. They need closure. They need for you to explain to them why you did this the way that you did this. And if they need that, just send them this reading, because clearly you felt like prey in a spider's web, right? Instinctually, you was like, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't see this motherfucking spider yet, but a bitch is out of here. Right? Like your alarm system just went off and you didn't know why. You guys ever have like alarm systems where they have the motion detectors, and you may have a light that lights up, shines on your driveway or your walkway or something like that, and the light comes on, but you don't see a person, you don't see a cat, you don't see a dog, and you're like, what is tripping the light? It could be like a moth that flew in front of the sensor, right? So it was something minimal that you couldn't physically see, but it was there, right? And the light came on, and this is what I'm hearing here. Your light came on, you were getting those messages, but you could not clearly identify where the threat was. So what did you do, Scorpio? You acted like a full-on freaking predator yourself, and you got the hell on. Because a predator, the best predators, have killer instincts. That means that, yeah, they know how to stalk their prey, but also at the same time, they know how not to become prey. Oh, this is a good reading. Now, here's the thing. Y'all may say, Alex, this doesn't resonate with me. I will say to you, Scorpio, check in with your instincts right now. Check in with your instincts right now. Take your time. I'll wait. Because I feel like with all these damn swords on the table, swords represent thought and communication. Thought and communication. That's signaling, right? That is physical signaling from the universe. Whether it's a physical person, whether it's coming from your spirit, your guide, your angels, guardian angels, whomever. Messages are coming to you. Are you listening? And angels are saying, yeah, that Two of Swords representing they're shutting themselves out from the physical world to pick up on these lessons, or to pick up on these messages. And with that Nine of Pentacles, that abundance, jackpot. This reading for so many of you guys are freaking confirmation. Leave me a comment, because I feel like, again, there was something there. You couldn't see it. You couldn't identify it, but you knew it was freaking there. This is confirmation. Scorpio, you're right. It was there. Now, the Star card with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords, that's enlightenment. You now, this Star card is freeing you from this Eight of Swords, being in your head, not being able to figure out the puzzle. not being able to figure out what the hell is going on. Am I going crazy? No, Scorpio, you're the complete opposite. Okay? That star card is guidance. This star card is enlightenment. This star card is God, angels, universe coming down in this reading, Scorpio, and saying your instincts are spot on. Whatever it was that you instinctually thought or you felt was spot on. Now, angels are saying to me too, right? Because I always hear people say, well, what if I'm dealing with another Scorpio? All right. I always see those messages. And I would just say to you, take the message as it resonates, right? If this resonates more so with you, as in, oh my God, that's me, then you are the Scorpio for this reading. On the flip side of that, right, whomever this person was, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, I feel like, again, there was something suspicious, something that was below the surface that they weren't speaking or communicating about, that you picked up on, and a lot of you might have called them out on it, or you might have ended the situation and or relationship. Okay, this part of the reading is resonating with me the most. Okay, but that's for the Scorpio on Scorpio, because people ask me that question all the time. Oh my God, what if I'm dealing with another Scorpio? Just take the part of the reading that resonates. If you feel like this, if you feel like you're this person being sneaky and you know, stalkerish and, you know, immature in communication, then you resonate with that side. You resonate with the side that you resonate with. Okay, so who do I have? Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini and Virgo, Libra, Aries and Scorpio. So Scorpio, you are present. Scorpio, present. Libra strong here, Cancer strong here, and then we have a sprinkle of Gemini. So Libra is justice, the balancing of the scales, right? Balance. Okay, Cancer, again, Cancer is ruled by the moon. Moon represents your instincts, your emotions, and your emotions. Gemini is an air sign. All these swords, that's an air sign. Gemini is the great communicator. That Mercurian energy here of with the Magician. So it just kind of feels like there wasn't a lot being said. There weren't a lot of signs, Scorpio. Another sign wouldn't have picked this up, right? You had absolutely no reason on the planet to believe anything was going on because there were no signs. Instinctually, they were fucking beating you over the head. Yes. That's why I love being a Scorpio. I love being in my psychic power and my psychic energy. This is why it's hard for me to fuck with people too, because I just pick up shit on them from them, and I will fucking dip in tutus and be like, you know what? I'm gonna head out. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm laughing because it's like, yeah, oh Lord, here comes some deep truth, Scorpio. Angel said to me, Scorpio, in the past, you would value love over your instincts and intuition. But these days, you value your intuition over love. Sitting right there with the Four of Cups. So you've learned to trust your intuition, Scorpio. I'm not going to say there's nothing crazy like, oh, you've learned to use it for your advantage. I mean, at the end of the day, you will learn how to use it for your greater good and the greater good. But in this situation, I feel like for the first time for a lot of you guys, you trusted your instincts, and them shits are paying off in spades. Now, here's the thing I'm also being told, Scorpio. This, whatever this was, may never uncover itself. You may never see it in the physical realm. Angels are saying you will dream about, you may dream about it, right? The Star and the High Priestess, you may dream about it. You may feel instinctually in your heart. Remember, Queen of Cups is incredibly psychic, right? Queen of Cups, you may feel it in your heart. For a lot of you guys, while watching this reading, not in a negative way, but it's almost like your heart is burning. Like as in, your heart is pulling you towards this reading like, that was it. That was it. I mean, you know what I mean? And yeah, leave me a comment, because I know, as sure as I'm a human, that Instinctually, some of you guys knew something was going wrong, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Ooh. Family issues and love yourself first. Oh, you might have learned growing up to ignore your intuition. I mean, most of us have. I mean, when we are children, we're just like animals. All we have is our intuition and instinct. And we start growing up and learning shit about the world, and that intuition gets dumbed down. But, you know, people like me, as an example, who sharpen mine, like, you know, going to the gym and, you know, developing and, you know, working out a muscle. That's how I use my intuition. I give readings and I develop my muscle. You know, people leave bullshit comments about, oh, you just leave the comments on for your ego and blah. Fuck that. I need confirmation. I need confirmation that these messages that I'm delivering are hitting their mark, that they're hitting the people that they're supposed to hit. Not only that, but as part of developing your intuition and psychic abilities, you do need that confirmation, right? Like, nobody works out who does not own a mirror, right? Because you want to be able to look in that mirror and see how, if your hard work is taking effect and it's taking off. So them people who are like, oh, comments, fuck you. No, I need confirmation to know, yo, am I picking up on my Scorpio kings and queens energy? And your comments confirm that. Now, by the way, I ain't really need that because, you know, I'm learning about my ego. I've never thought I was an egotistical person. I'm egotistical sexually. I'll be like, yeah, bitch, bow down. But, but instinctually, I mean, I know I'm psychic. I don't need nobody to confirm that. I already know that. So anyway, I'm rambling. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I said it here. Two of Swords. You have pulled back. You pulled all of your energy off the table and you was like, God, I need a minute. Can I put some time on your calendar? Because I need a minute. I need to talk to you and the highest angels, you and the seraphim and the cherub angels. I need to schedule an appointment because something ain't right here and I just can't put my finger on it. But Alex did. She took her whole hand and groped that shit. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Well, if that ain't a fucking monkey wrench. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so some of you guys, Scorpio don't like nobody from the past. I can't sit here and be like, oh, Scorpio, you got somebody from the past. But okay, your relationship with self and your intuition. Oh, because a lot of you guys have given your intuition the middle finger because you felt like the universe duped you. No, the universe never freaking dupes you. The universe is going to give you the same instinctual message all the time. It's up to us to pay attention to it. Trust me, I've had situations in my life. My intuition was damn near screaming at me and talking to me like I'm talking to you now. And I'm like, no, that's not it. Y'all not right. I don't think y'all know what y'all talking about. And they were right as fuck. Okay. And then when I got into the quote unquote trouble or, you know, I had the issue, then my stupid ass is blaming them like, well, why didn't y'all tell me? And they was like, who you think those voices was coming from? You didn't want to listen. And the truth of the matter was I did not listen, but you are Scorpio. You're paying attention to your intuition. Make your intuition your best friend. Okay. Because your intuition just saved you a lot of time, heartache, and energy in whatever this situation was. What is this Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower? My Scorpio, Suns, Cancer, Moons, and Venus in Gemini. This is going to resonate with you like crazy. Who else? Angel said that's it. Angel said there are 4 more signs. Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini. Those are the 4 signs. So if you have those signs anywhere in your chart, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini. I feel 2 air, 2 water. Love and logic. All right, Scorpio, I'm gone because this shit will be an hour and a half. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.